Hello, everyone. How are you all? Thank you so much for joining me for this live. I do apologize for being late. I had a lot going on. So it took me a while to get here. But thank you for joining my live tonight at Crystal Stacy Designs. I miss you all so much. I'm so sorry that I haven't been on here in a very long time. Hopefully today I can start getting back in the habit of doing them. So thank you all for joining me tonight. I'm so excited. I wanted, of course, to show my face, but I was like, I wanted to talk to my people and maybe make some dinner tonight since it is after 6 and I usually try to eat between 6 and 6:30. So I'm going to make my dinner. We're just going to have a little quick chit chat. I'm not trying to be on here too long. So yeah, please remember you can support me by sending me stars. They help me to earn money to make more lovely content for you all. So I hope everybody's doing well on this August day. Believe it or not, I got to work from home, so I haven't been outside all day, and I'm not upset about it because I heard it was very hot, at least here in Maryland. So hopefully you all are staying cool. So yeah, let's just get into it. Sorry, it's taking me a while to get used to doing the live again. So what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to make some pizza, or my version of pizza, and just kind of catch you up on a few things that I have going on and some upcoming content and things that I have coming out soon. So let's get right into it. Okay. So I'm going to make pizza. However, it's going to be a healthier version of pizza. As you all know, I'm on a health journey. I'm not going to lie, I picked up on the sugar a little bit, but now the last couple of days I've kind of cut it out. So just really, if I want something sweet, it's fruit. And so, of course, sugar is just not in like candy and cookies. It's also like in the things that we eat. So I know I'm making a pizza, but the bread I'm going to use is whole grain. That's still sugar, but at least it's better than the other stuff, and it's not as much. So, but this is high in fiber. It's the only bread that I purchased. So I just get this from Aldi's. It's whole grains, 12 grain bread, and then it's no high fructose sugar. It's still a little bit of sugar in it, but it's better than some other stuff. So, yep. So I just prefer to use the whole grain. Or if I don't get whole grain, then I get wheat. But here lately, I've just been doing the whole grain because it's pretty good. Okay, so this is going to be a vegan pizza. So I'm using the whole grain bread, my mozzarella, vegan mozzarella cheese, and then this pizza sauce got from Walmart. And then I like to put Italian seasoning on top of it. I'll take you all through it. And so it's a quick and easy meal. Make it in a couple minutes. Put it in the air fryer for 5 minutes, and you got a meal. So that's been like my go-to because I absolutely love pizza. But I'm trying not to buy it because when you buy it, it's unhealthy. It's a lot of grease. They use white bread. No, occasionally will I treat myself, yes. But I try to, if I hear lately me craving pizza, I just try and make it bread. However, I forgot a long time ago I bought pizza crust. And so I was like, I had to use it before it goes bad. So I did make one a couple weeks ago to get rid of it because I don't really like wasting food. It was so good. But I just was like, sorry, that was just my treat. So I'm going to do this the healthy one. Hi, Karen. I'm doing well. How are you? Thanks for joining. All right. So let's get into it. Like I said, it's going to be quick, easy to make. All right. I'm going to turn. Sorry. The other reason I was late was because I dropped my other ring light. So the spring came out of it. I couldn't find it. Thank God I had this backup. Well, I was not going to be going live tonight. So I'll fix that in a second. But yeah, so here we go. Let's get into it. Okay. So, like I said, whole grain bread. I'm just going to put this on because it's just the bread is too big. See? It's too big to leave on one. So let's get into it, child. I don't know. I did this. I saw like somebody online do this, but they used a bagel, and I just was like, well, that's a lot of bread, but also I just was like, it was a white bagel, and I was like, oh, I could put it on the bread. So any dough will use whatever you want to use. And they're all wheat bagels, and I'm sure whole grain bagels, but it's just easier with the bread. Okay, all right, let's get into it. You can put a little. Little, you can make a little bit of pasta. Excuse me, pasta. Look at me. Because here's the thing. This is the first time I'm actually using pizza sauce. I was actually using like marinara and spaghetti sauce when I first tried this, which is good. It works. It's still all tomato sauce, but this is specific to pizza sauce. And I'm gonna tell you, I think it made a difference because this is so good. When I made that pizza with the pizza crust, oh, it tasted so good. And I know it was good because my niece tore that thing up. So, okay. All right. So, ooh, I'm just talking. I hope you all can see me making my pizza. So, yeah. Like I said, you can put in as much as you want. And for me, I tend to like a nice amount of sauce. So, just put that around. Okay. I try to make sure it's fully covered all the way around. Which, funny enough, I don't like crust. However, for some reason, when I do it on pizza, it doesn't bother me. Okay, so that's our sauce. So then, the Italian dressing you can get from anywhere. I think I got this. I don't know if it was either Walmart or maybe Aldi's. I don't remember, but it doesn't matter. Any brand will work. So you just put this on. Put as little on as much as you want. And I'm like, I think this helped with the flavor. I was like, wow. Because it's funny, when I was using this spaghetti sauce and marinara sauce, like I was adding stuff to it. But this, I didn't even think to add anything to the pizza. So I just put it on here. And I was like, oh, I didn't need to add any extra salt. Because it's already 250 milligrams, excuse me. Oh, Lord. Not grams, milligrams of, salt. So and I'm trying to also watch my salt intake. So, and of course this doesn't have any salt. So, okay. So we good on our seasoning and pasta sauce. All right. So I don't need the spoon. So now the last part, which is the cheese. I do have turkey pepperoni, which I absolutely love, but I'm trying to cut out as much meat. This is what I use. It's so good. So good. However, again, trying to do less meat. I was trying to do an all meatless day, but it just didn't work out. So that's okay. So my dinner will be meatless. So, all right. So, like I said, mozzarella vegan. I got this from, well, you can pretty much get this from any of the stores. I think Wise has it, and Giant definitely has it. So, and this might have been the last place I got it was Giant. So, they have a pretty good vegan section when it comes to cheese and butter. Well, I do probably the bulk of my shopping at Aldi's. I still end up in another grocery store, especially when I want to go, like, substitute, because they don't have a lot of vegan. They don't have a huge. They're gourmet, but they don't have like a lot of vegan options. So I still end up at another store, and 9 times out of 10, I end up at Giant, because Giant has to me, one of the best outside of course, like your Wegmans and your Whole Foods, of course. I'm sure nobody's beating them, but Giant works just perfectly out. Good for me. Okay, sorry. I hope you all can see me putting the cheese on. Again. Here's the thing about cheese. It's okay if it doesn't touch the corners, because when it melts, it will. Even this vegan cheese, it does pretty good. Yeah, it's really good. And while vegan stuff is good, you still have to watch it, because eggs can still be high in fat. And then, like, I know some people can't go full vegan because they have allergies. So, like, if you're allergic, especially to coconut, I find that they put a lot of that in, like, their dairy products. So, you just have to be very careful And of course, a lot of products are also nut-based. So you have to be very careful of that if you want to go vegan. And while I'm not a full vegan, I call myself a sometimes vegan. But I do, like I said, I'm trying to do less meat, particularly less processed meat. So, you know. So, yeah. Alright. This bag is done. Now, if y'all have been following me, I've been buying, most of the reason why I buy this cheese was here recently the pizza. But I've been making my own Alfredo sauce. And so the Alfredo sauce that I'm making is, what am I trying to say? It is vegan. So, I use this cheese. Sometimes I use mozzarella, and this is also what I thought when I thought I didn't have enough Parmesan is what I use, majority of what I put in my vegan. But sometimes I put mozzarella. But again, it makes a really good sauce. However, but what I've been using it particularly for is like this lasagna. I call it like my salmon lasagna. So it's not a vegan meal, but the sauce is vegan. And it tastes super, super good. Okay, here it is. Here's the pizza. The pizza. Can you all see? All right. I'm going to put this in the air fryer, for about 5-ish minutes. I'll be back. I'm going to wash my hands. I don't want you all to think I deserted you, but I got to wash my hands. I'll be back. All right. Okay, so that's in. So like I said, it's going to take 5 minutes. That's 5 minutes at a minimum. Depending on how crispy I want it, I might go a little longer. But yeah. So that's, like I said, we'll wait for that. So like I said, I've been super busy. I don't even remember the last live I did. So, I'm crooked. Sorry. I haven't used this one in a while. So sorry. I know I realized it was a little crooked. So yeah, so I haven't, can't remember. But so much has happened. Let's see. My niece graduated. So I posted a video of her graduation. Let's see, I had my 20-year reunion. So... And then I had a mini vacation by myself, which was fun. So those were probably the main things. I joined TikTok, which, wow, that's fun. That's interesting. Definitely feel like the old auntie over there, because I'm just like, how to use this. It's a lot happening on the Clock app. And so somebody I follow, they call it the Clock app, which is hilarious. But so I'm trying to learn that. So like I said, if you have any tips, I know this is Facebook. But if you have any tips, please help a sister out. So that's been fun. So those are probably like the main things that I've been doing. And so I have like a lot of content as a result. I think the last video I put out were like my baked potato recipes, which was super easy and fun to do. So I made regular potato with crab and shrimp vegan. It was, dairy, I should say, because obviously it wasn't vegan because it had crab and shrimp. And then I made sweet potato with apple and pineapple, and it was so good. So yeah, so that gave me some content. Before that, I put out my Juneteenth video. And I was supposed to be releasing videos every week, but again, life just got in the way. So I have some upcoming content. So my niece's graduation, I did do a quick, like, little cute video for Instagram and Facebook. I'm actually going to do a Shein haul where I show you everything that I purchased, and then I'll, show the pictures again so you can see how it all came together. And then after that, of course, I took pictures and video of my vacation and class reunion, which was super, super fun. I had a great time. It was so great to see everybody. For those that made it. For the most part, my class, everybody looks good and we're doing well. So, yeah, so that's probably been the bulk of that's what I have coming up. I'm so excited. I'm trying to get better about pushing out content. And like the last couple videos, I realized it was food based. So I'm trying to actually get back into crafting. So hopefully I can do that, especially now since we're at the end of the summer and our big holidays are coming up. Thanksgiving and Christmas. And I always struggle with Halloween because I don't really celebrate it. And if I do Halloween, I'm not really into a lot of darkness either, which is another reason why I don't do it. So if I do it, it'd be super cute. Like I did it one craft once and I haven't done something, anything since. So we'll see if I do anything for that. But yeah, so that's what I have going on coming up. More followers on YouTube, more followers on all the platforms. So yeah, just super excited and super happy about the future. And I'm thinking about some goals as it relates to content that I don't want to say out loud. That I have major goals in the future. So I'm trying to really use this year to set me up for next year. Because next year I'm not taking any prisoners. I am going for it. Let me tell you, I'm going for it next year. Let me check my pizza just to make sure it's okay. I always do a little check-in. Oh no, what did I do with my... Oops. I think I shut it off. So I had to start it over. But I've got to be conscious and listen to it so that way I don't overcook it. But yeah, so that's what's happening. Do you all have any ideas of things I should create? I'm also trying to get better. I feel like sometimes my crafting is a little basic, and when I'm looking at everybody, I feel like a lot of the people that I follow are really going for it. And I feel like sometimes I'm just put a little this here, a little this there, voila. But I'm trying to do bigger and better. So I keep saying I want to do a wedding series. So bouquets, a wedding centerpiece, a place, a table setting, things related for jumping the broom, I don't want to assume everybody knows what it means to jump the broom, but in the black culture, we jumped the broom because that's what the slaves did, because they didn't necessarily couldn't get legally married. So that was the way of solidifying their marriages. They would jump the broom. So still a lot of people do it in their weddings today. So and then people will create a beautiful broom or decorate a small broom. So I'm thinking about that. So that's something I really want to do. Try and do. I was trying to do it this summer, but summer got away from me. So yeah, so I'm so excited about the future and the things that I have. All right, so look, I'm gonna check for real and not turn the thing off because I feel like it might be. Ooh. Ah. Okay. I'm going to give it one more minute before I take it out. It's probably done. But I'll give it one more minute. It smells so delicious. Oh my gosh. Okay. So yeah, so that's where I am. Super excited, still trying to lose weight and get healthier. Actually, even though I ate a significant amount on vacation, when I came back, believe it or not, I was 2 pounds down. But I think I did a lot of walking. So I went to Ocean City, Maryland. That was so much fun. Like I said, it was a solo trip. I don't care what anybody says. I love me a good solo trip. I like hanging out with my family, but a solo trip will do your girl right every time. It's just fun to just be by myself, do what I want when I want. I wish I had more time, but it was a quick, easy getaway. Like I said, I tacked it on to my class reunion because my parents, well, they live close. Let me say that. I don't want to put all their business out, but they live fairly close to that area, so I was able to just get a vacation, and it's hilarious. I should tell you all. I'll tell you all the story after I get my pizza out. 1 second. Okay, are we ready for the reveal? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ew, look at that. Ew, 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 ew. I just want to rock. That's all I know. Ooh, it looks scrumptious. Let me see. Let y'all see. Don't it look good? Oh my gosh. All right, I'm going to give it a second before I bite into it. Actually, I'm not going to eat it on the live. Because at first I already know it tastes good. And I actually, you got to get this good content, y'all. So I'm going to actually do a video of it before I eat it so I can post it. You got to content. You got to always be thinking content. Okay, so. Okay, my really quick story. Ocean City, if you get a beachfront during the summer, it's going to be high. I couldn't really afford that. So I was like, that's fine. Let me just get something close to the I want to be behind the beachfront hotels. That way I'm still close, but yet I'm still close, but yet I am, what am I trying to say? But I am, but yeah, I wouldn't be on the beachfront, right? So I picked this hotel called the Beach Bum in, I think it's Old West Motel, right? So I get there, and I'm like, I know I'm getting close, but then it tells me to veer to the right, and the hotel's right there, and I'm like, wait, the beach is nowhere close. I mean, it's close, like it's within 5 minutes driving, but it wasn't close enough for me. I'm like, what it is with that? So I was like, oh, man, how did I mess this up? I could have sworn this was beachfront. Child, okay. But it was okay. It had a pool. And I was like, oh, I'm still going to go to the beach when I had to pay the park. But it's fine, whatever, it's vacation. So I go to check in, and glory be to God, they have a shuttle. So, of course, I missed the shuttle for the day because check-in isn't until 3. And I think the last shuttle was like, I don't know, was like 3:30 or something. Anyway, it's fine. I have a pool. So I was like, cool. So I'm going to do, my check-in is going to be, what am I trying to say? My check-in is going to be, it's right. It started raining so hard. I said, fine, I'll do the shuttle from, I think I did 9:30 to 2:30. It's a perfect amount of time. Great time to get to the beach early because, let me tell you, when you get there early, it's not a lot of people. So anyway, fine, I go to the room. Like I said, this is very inexpensive. Had motel in it, so that's telling. But I looked at reviews. My goal was like, as long as it wasn't mold or any insects, then I was fine. And it was very clean room. As soon as I opened the door, you could smell the cleaning solution. And it was very small. Like, it was just enough for the bed. They had a little bit of, like just dressers. It was a little kitchenette and a full-size bed. It was just me by myself. That was all I needed. And it was also cute because they had like little cabins on the property. So like it's actually a great place to go. Like if you want to go with like your bigger family, like a larger group, but you all don't want to go out and eat every night. If you get a cabin and you like have a meal, I saw a family pull up. They backed that truck in. They were pulling out all types of groceries. But I was like, it's a smart way to vacation. That way they're not spending a lot of money because they're bringing their own food and cooking it. So anyway, so I go out to eat first night, and just I think I kind of like drove around. And I went back and I fell asleep. But then the next day, so I got there Sunday, so Monday went to the beach. So this was funny. So I go there for the shuttle. Shuttle picks me up, and I'm thinking, I wonder. I mean, they tell you the street where they'll drop you off, but I'm thinking about, what buildings they're gonna drop me off at. So we pull up. You'll never guess where he dropped me off. The Beach Bum Inn Hotel. I'm like, you have got to be kidding me. Well, I somehow I thought I saw a hotel that was close to the beach. Closer than where I was. And I was right. So they dropped me off at the Beach Bum Inn Hotel. I was at the motel. And what's funny was when I got home, I looked it up. It's only $20 difference. So it wouldn't have been. I was so mad. So the only thing I can think is somehow in my search, I looked at the cheaper one. Anyway, it worked out. It was fine. And it was right behind the beachfront hotels. So I literally, he dropped me off, walked across the street, and I went, got me a slice of pizza. I got my funnel cake, which is what I have been craving and wanting. And then your girl, and I got it to a T. I was back on that bus by 2:30. So I was so happy and proud of myself. He's like, I thought you forgot. I was like, nope, planned this out right. So, and then I went and got something to eat. And then the next day, my plan was to get back in the pool because I got in the pool on Sunday. My plan was to get back in the pool. I think I did get in the pool afterwards.